This video is about a new feature that we've put in to link customer orders and particularly deposits to the POS so that you're able to come, or a customer is able to come to the POS. You can put up the order, it'll show the deposit, it'll make that entire process of deposits on customer orders a little bit easier to handle. So you'll have to bear with me as we go through this because it's rather complex, as it turns out that customers can do all sorts of things when they come to pick up these books at POS. So the first case here, I've got two items. I'm going to put in a customer order, a special order. Let's make it this guy here. Oops, search. Warwick Jackson's what I've been using recently. And I'm going to put a deposit of $5 on this and a little note. One thing that's quite good to put in here is something like 9 steps. I'll show you why in a minute. Click go. Oops. So that's the customer order done for that. Now, to do the same again, I want to have 3 examples in this, so let's put in 2 more. Special order. Like Jackson. Right, this time I've got $10 deposit. Go. $15. Okay, so here's our 3 examples. Now, before, when someone would come to pick this up, you would have to go into the back office to pay it off, basically, to match up the invoice. And now you can pull up the customer when they turn up at the counter. Like Jackson. And there's a new button here that if you click it, it'll go and get all the special orders for that customer. So you just wait a little bit while it pulls them down. You can see here my 3 case examples plus 1 more. And remember that little note I put in there? That's where it shows up in this section here. Now, to process that order, all you do is click it, double click it, and hit enter. Say it's by FPOS, and it works out the remaining amount to pay. Now this is the easy case where they simply pay the balance of the book and you just send that away. Right, now to check what's happening in here, I probably should have showed you this before we sent that transaction. And what's good is customer orders. Now, this we would still regard as in beta. So when you use it, you do want to check these things. It's sort of been rolled out because it's going out with the POS as we release these new versions of the POS. You're getting this button, so people are going to potentially start to want to use it. So this is why we're showing you this now. So here's these orders I've put in, all the different ones, and you'll find that there's actually just 2 sitting in here now because I've invoiced that last one, and if you go to the Warwick Jackson account, you'll find that they're all paid off. So now the next possible thing that can happen at the POS is that someone apparently they can come in and part pay or pick one thing up. So we're trying to deal with that as well. And this is where you have to be particularly careful that it's doing what it should. So just beware when you're doing these complicated ones to double check in the back office that things have gone where they're meant to go. So right, so do the same thing again. So $10 example. Now apparently people sometimes come along and add a bit more of a deposit. So let's make this another, say 12, no, let's just make it $2 to make it different. And post that. So what this does is, in the back office, it's the same as a situation where you create a draft invoice. So I'll just refresh this. And so you'll see here, now this is pending with these two. If you click this, you'll get the pending invoice and the first payment and the second payment sitting there waiting in the draft. Okay, so the final thing that apparently can happen is that people turn up and pick up one of the things that they've got in order. And I can imagine this happens where the books come in dribs and drabs. So again, we go to our special order. And this is the third example. I was waiting for one of these things not to work because, as I said, it's been very complex implementing this. So this one's arrived, 9 steps to keep the doctor away. It's arrived. We don't want, this one hasn't, so we're going to take it off the order and we'll pay for this one. So EFTPOS, $25, post. Right. So now, if we go to the back office and go to customer orders, what I'm expecting is that one thing's been invoiced and it's created a new order for the other. So here we have, these are the two from before, and what's this one here? Pending. So that's my 515, total paid 20. Yeah, just got myself a bit confused here now. I've forgotten what was that second item. I think it was this one. So this one here remains in the order, where these two here are the ones from the part payment before, and the other one would have gone through with a full payment. So this is where we're at with this. As you can see, it is quite complex, and as I said, still really in the beta phase, particularly with these part pickups and part payments. So we just need to keep a close eye, and we'll continue to test, and I'm sure there's going to be ongoing tweaks and improvements before this is completely bedded in and we could say it's stable. So look, give it a go, check carefully, and let us know if you find problems.